Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Tomcat Stitchery. I'm Whitney and we've got a fun video today. So yesterday started the StyleMaker Fabrics spring fabric tour. This is my second time to participate in one of their style tours, one of their fabric tours. I did the one in the fall. So Michelle and Sharon, who own StyleMaker Fabrics, they do a fall release where they just release a whole bunch of fabrics, and then a spring release. They have stuff that they release, in between those, but it's kind of their big, changing season, new fabrics that kind of come in. And in order to kind of showcase some of those and give you some ideas and inspiration for the new fabrics, she picks, I think that it's 2 weeks worth, maybe 10 days, of Instagrammers, bloggers, vloggers, that kind of thing that get to pick from the new fabric and make an outfit and then kind of highlight a few of the fabrics from the shop just to get y'all fired up and excited about the new changing season. So today is my stop on the tour and I have 3 pieces to share with you all today. It's a whole outfit and I do have video of me actually in it. I'll show that at the end of the video, but I will be popping pictures up because it's a jacket, a top, and a pair of pants, and so just we can kind of highlight and you can kind of see things by themselves and yada yada yada, but I will show you actual footage of me in it moving around in the outfit at the towards the end of the video. Okay, let's get started. All right, for the bottoms, hold on, I just got a lot of stuff in my lap here. Okay, so one of the things that I have been on the lookout for a while is light colored denim. I just had a real want for some light denim bottoms. And I have a pair of Megan Nielsen Dawn jeans that I made out of a thrifted men's pair of jeans, which is a great way to get like that used denim look. But I just really wanted some lighter denim. And I found some at StyleMaker Fabrics. And then when and actually bought some, but hadn't used it yet. And then when Michelle asked me to be part of the tour again, we were trying to come up with some ideas for outfits and she ended up sending me the same stuff. So this is the gifted stuff. I still have the same fabric set aside for another project for later, but oh my gosh, the color is so good. So this is her, actually, I'm gonna get the actual, what these fabrics are called. Hold on one second, I should be better prepared. Okay, I also want to say, as always, I will have everything linked down below. These are not affiliate links. I don't get anything from any of this stuff, but I will have it linked below if any of these look interesting to you. So this denim is the soft mid-weight denim in bleached blue. This is a 10-ounce denim, and look at that color. Isn't that beautiful? And this lighter blue is actually one I'm using in my capsule that I'm working on at the moment, putting together my modules. All right, so on top of that, the pattern, I chose the Megan Nielsen Dawn jeans and I made the wide leg full length version. I actually was planning on doing a full length version of the Persephone for and I will still, for the one pattern 3 ways, but I was gonna do the denim one in the long wide leg, but I've decided to do the cropped version for that one because I did the wide leg in this and I love them. So I made a size 10 in these and graded out to a 12 at the waist. I don't think I made any other adjustments because I'm trying to think, even with length, I left them like long, like I cut it at the regular full length line. And again, this pattern comes with 4 different views, like a shorts, a skinny leg, a straight leg, and then the wide leg. This is the wide leg version, but I can't remember if I even shortened it or if I just left it as is because I've just been having issues with my jeans shrinking and I kind of like putting them in the dryer. Anyway. So these are the Megan Nielsen Dawns. Love them. They're exactly what I was wanting. I think the fit on them is great. I do a 3/8 inch scoop in the back curve because of the way my butt's shaped. That's very common for me. That's the only adjustment I did other than grading from a 10 to a 12 at the waist. But the best part is that not only did Michelle send me the fabric, but she sent me the hardware for these jeans too. And I think these are Kylie in the Machine, who does the labels. She's now doing jeans kits. So the kit came with a zipper. And it's a light blue. Michelle picked a light blue, which obviously makes complete sense. It just really blends in really well. Nice long zipper, jean zipper, and then the brushed, I would call it a brush gold, with the button and then matching rivets. So I did a rivet there, I did a rivet there, and then I did rivets on the outside of both back pockets. I just love that. Yeah. And this is just such an interesting color of denim. You just don't see it very often. And then I chose kind of my classic jeans. I have 3 different colors of jeans top stitching thread. And I chose the more classic gold color. I just like the way it kind of blended. Makes everything kind of nice and light and bright. So, chose that for the top stitching thread. I mean, it went together really easy. And I did a regular jean hem. I think with the wide leg, sometimes it does look nicer to do like a trouser, like a thicker, a deeper hem allowance, which I could have done. But I just left this as the regular like jean 5/8 inch jean hem. So anyway, there you go. And I wanted to be able to wear these with tennis shoes, but I did want it to the ground. And I just got a pair of, which I'm wearing in these kind of a platform, kind of like a slip-on sneaker, for lack of better words, which is so 90s. It's bringing my teenage years back to me, but it's perfect. I love them with these pants. So those are the first item I made, my Megan Nielsen Dawn jeans. And that denim comes in a few different colors. I was just so taken with the lighter colored denim. It's just not like, you just don't see that very often at fabric shops. So I was very excited about that. Oh, also, before I move on, and I'll show you the shirt next, but I was able to use the fabric from the shirt in a few different ways in this whole outfit, but I did use it for my pocketing, just as something, I mean, you can only see it when I put the jeans on. I mean, I can only see it when I put the jeans on, but just a fun little detail. You know, one of those things about sewing. All right, next up is my top, and I'm sitting on the sleeve. I have been excited to sew this up ever since this pattern was released. This is the new Liesl & Co. Fitzroy blouse. Let me button this so it stays on the hanger. And the neckline on this is so interesting. So it's a button-up shirt, but it's got, instead of a collar, it just has this really cool stand-up neckline on it, which I just think is so interesting. It has a really cool view that has kind of a pleated at the bottom of the sleeve, just something different. I went ahead and did the regular cuff because I wanted to be able, since it's spring, I wanted to be able to, I like to roll my cuffs. So I went ahead and did just the regular sleeve that's also an option. This fabric is called the Tiny Spring Floral Cotton. And I think this is the yellow colorway. I think there were 2 colorways of this one. But it's got this beautiful like ditzy print. It's got the orange and yellow, and then there's a little bit of lilac, like a little bit of purple in there, and then the different greens, which it's just happy and springy and summery. It's just a beautiful cotton shirting. I mean, it's a lovely weight. And then Michelle did send me as well these wonderful, she's got some really good buttons. These are the classic shiny shirt buttons, and this is in color Citron. Again, I will link all this down below if you're interested. But they're, you know, like a translucent button. Let me show you one on the sleeve. Get a little bit better. In the Citron color. So just a lovely little shirt button, which is so nice of her to send all of that. I love it. So this pattern does come in the cup sizes. I made a size 8D cup. Is that right? 8D? Or is it a 10D? Ooh. No, I think I make an 8D. Size 8D, and with the D cup, it's got the bust darts at the side, which, I mean, it just fits me like a glove. I don't even have to do narrow shoulder adjustments because I'm able to pick a size that's small enough in my shoulders that everything else, because of the cups, fits really well. It has a very interesting back. It's just a one piece. There's not a yoke, but it has you stitch the back down, and then the pleat opens up. So if you look, it's like a box pleat. If you look on the inside, you can kind of see. Oops, I'm also putting my lights in the frame. But you can kind of see the inverted box pleat that's there, which it just makes everything look so nice. And then again, it's like a shawl collar, I guess, on this shirt. It's just so different, and I love it. And I can't wait to wear this with white, and I love it with the light blue denim, and actually my new Persephone pants that I finished. It's just gonna, I think, go with a lot. So there is my shirt. And finally, the pièce de résistance. I made, and this fabric is the soft wash linen in solid olive. This is one that she carries a lot in a lot of different colors. And this is the Closet Core Patterns Sienna Maker Jacket. I have made view C, this is view B. And the only difference between view A and B, I believe, is just the length. In fact, I'm pretty positive. So this is but there is a big difference between A, B, and then C. It's an unlined jacket. I love this so much. It's just so interesting. It's got this, it has you finishing off the little belt pass through here. So I'm going to show this belted a few different ways because Heather had talked about it on when they released this pattern, different ways that you can belt this jacket. I just love it. So it's a chore jacket, basically. It's got these nice big deep pockets here. I finished off my facing with more bias strips from my shirting fabric. So the whole facing is finished off and bias tape from there. And I had enough to do finish off the sleeves with some bias tape because I think that's kind of fun. I can leave them down, but I think it's also kind of fun to roll them, which the sleeves rolled. And then I finished the hem of the jacket, the bottom hem here, off in the same way. So it's also got just something fun to peek out. Yeah, it's unlined, although I think they have a tutorial on their website on how to line this jacket if you wanted to make it in a heavier fabric. But it's got this belt that's just on one side, and it passes inside the coat, like a wrap dress, basically. And then it goes through this hole around the back, and then it tightens up with the D-rings on this side. So that's one way you can wear it, and you'll see me wearing it both ways. Or you can take the tie and pass it around behind you to get it out of the way, come through here, and then just kind of fasten it onto here, and it allows you just to wear the jacket open if you want to without having the belt in the way. So I hope that makes sense, and I'll show you both ways. But it's got these nice gorgeous patch pockets here in the front that are angled, and then you've got a pocket here on the breast here, and then on the inside there is another pocket. So you can see the top stitching from that inside pocket on the outside, which just gives it a very utilitarian look. I just really love it. And I did 2 lines of top stitching on all the pockets just to make it look more utilitarian. And I think the only place I used serger is when I attached the sleeve into there's serging thread around the arm's eye, but I flat felled all the other seams. Oh, I take that back. The underarm seam, because it's a 2-piece sleeve on this. So I flat felled the top seam right there, not really top seam, and then the underarm seam, which isn't really the underarm seam, the shorter of the 2 seams, I just sewed, because I couldn't get in there to top stitch, so I just sewed it per normal, serged it, and then just pressed it. But that's the only serging that's in there. Everything else is flat felled or finished off with the bias tape, which is just such a lovely finish. And because this is an unlined jacket and it's got, I don't like facings just like flapping around. So, and she recommends this as well as an option. But not only have I top stitched the outside edges of the jacket, I've also top stitched the facing down. Can you see that? It's all wrinkly. But I've top stitched the facing down as well. And I don't know, it just makes it very utilitarian. This linen jacket's gonna be worn so much. And then I had a little bit of this kind of pale purple velvet tape or velvet ribbon that I stuck in for my hanger, so you can hang that. Because there's a little bit of purple in that fabric as well. So just kind of a little fun nod. I'm completely out of tags right now. I need to order some. I just need to do it. I just haven't for whatever reason. So I do need some new labels for my clothes. And I'd like some Tomcat Stitchery ones, So I just need to order those at some point. But I mean, is there a more perfect spring jacket? I just really don't think there is. In fact, this is going to be worn today, so. Love this, love this. And I'm just so excited. I love my other Sienna Maker jacket as well, my yellow one. Oh, alterations that I made to this though. I made the size 10, which is the same size I made in my yellow one, if you recall. I'll pop a link to the video where it was a sew the look. I'll pop a link there. But I did do, this is kind of a drop-shouldered jacket, but it was way too drop-shouldered on me, the yellow one. I still wear it, but I would prefer, I feel a little footballish, like a football player when I wear it. So I went ahead and did a 1-inch narrow shoulder adjustment on this one, and it fits me much better. So I think I'll do that to the other View C for next time I make it. I kind of want a denim version of that View C, but anyway, we'll see. all the things I want to sew. But yes, I did make that adjustment, but that's it. I just sewed the size 10 because it's really loose. I didn't need to do a full bust adjustment or anything. I left the length as is on this. And again, this is view B, which is the shorter length. So view A is longer. I don't think I'll ever make view A because I think that would just be way too long on me. And honestly, I could probably shorten this one a little bit, but I didn't. It's as is. And I shortened the sleeve by 1.5 inches. And that's it. That's all the adjustments I made for this pattern. I love it so much. It's so good. Okay, I will now pop actual footage of me in moving around, not just pictures of me in the outfit so you can kind of get a feel. It was very windy and my husband was rushing me as we were doing this. We actually had to go back out and take a second round of pictures because I was like, oh my gosh, you know, my collar was flipped up weird in the back the whole time. Why didn't you tell me? And stuff like that. Anyway. He's a good egg. But yeah, so that is everything for this style fabric tour. I was able to get this whole outfit out of it. So happy with it. But I just want to tell you, it was so hard to pick fabric. There's so many gorgeous things that are going to be going into StyleMaker fabric onto their website now that they have released this whole big haul. And I would definitely tell you to go and see what everyone else is doing. I will leave a schedule so you can go follow everyone on Instagram or on their various Instagram, and then it will take you if they've got a blog or a vlog or whatever that kind of coincide with that. But yeah, go have a look because beautiful fabrics and a lot of the really cool ones were going quickly. So yeah, I would highly recommend just following along with that tour just to get some inspiration for your spring sewing. And yeah, hopefully you've got some dollars saved because there's some really good, I'm so tempted. I need new fabric, like I need a hole in the head, but oh my gosh, there's some really, really good stuff. And I think right now she's got $5 shipping for a limited time in honor of the fabric release. It may just be US, maybe US and Canada, maybe. I don't think it's international. I could be wrong though. I'll leave a link down there though, you can check. I think she's been advertising that. I should have looked that up. Okay guys, that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed my stop on the StyleMaker fabric tour. I have a bonus video coming up tomorrow because tomorrow is the last day of March and the Frugal Frocks. It's the end of the Frugal Frocks challenge, and so I will be sharing my finished dress with you guys. And then on Friday I have part 1 of my 1 pattern 3 waves, which is going to be the Persephone pants that I'm doing this time around, so it's a bottom. And yeah, that'll be up on Friday. So we've got a big week. Hope you guys are having a good one, having a good Tuesday, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.